Welcome to Cravings Control for Fat Loss. I'm your host, Laura Cavallo, former sugar binger, overeater, and yo-yo dieter turned fat loss and cravings coach for hundreds of busy women. Here at Cravings Control for Fat Loss, I'll be sharing mindset, movement, and metabolism strategies for those who are ready to ditch the fat diet cycle and slim down without counting calories, tracking points, or giving up any of the foods they love. Get ready to embrace progress over perfection, grace over guilt, and bring curiosity and learning to the inevitable ups and downs of your life. Expect a decrease in your cravings while seeing and feeling an improvement in how you look, how you feel, and your overall quality of life. I am so excited you're here, boo. Let's get started. Welcome to another episode of Cravings Control for Fat Loss. My name is Laura Cavallo, your cravings coach, and today I have a really inspiring episode. I'm going to be sharing with you 10 ways Satisfull Plates encourages a healthier relationship with food. Now, this is a really interesting topic because the majority of women that come to me tend to have a fat loss or a weight loss goal. And once we start talking and I ask them questions and I dive a little bit deeper, 9 out of 10 women rate their relationship with food as poor, meaning that they have a splintered relationship with food. Maybe they feel stress or anxiety. They have all or nothing mentality around food. They tend to restrict and then overeat. Maybe they come from a fad dieting background. And overall, the way that they relate to food, the way that they use food tends to be in a more obsessive, compulsive, unhealthy way of relating to it. And it consumes their life. And I know that creating a healthier relationship with food doesn't sound as sexy or as desirable for some as saying, like, let's help you lose weight. Let's help you, get into a stronger, healthier, more fit body. But ultimately, in order to get you to a more healthy, more fit, or even smaller body, which smaller body does not always equal healthier, by the way, if you want those results to last, and if you want to do this in a sustainable way, your relationship with food will be the foundation from which these habits that will encourage fat loss and fitness and quality of life, it will be the basis from which these habits can sprout, can grow, can maintain, and can flourish. So we really can't separate the two. We can't separate sustainable health, sustainable fat loss, sustainable weight loss, less cravings, less hunger, less overeating. We cannot separate those things from encouraging a healthier relationship with food overall. And one of the best ways that you can do that is to start to adopt a Satisfull Plate approach to your meals and to your nutrition. And so I'm going to share 10 ways that Satisfull Plates can encourage that healthier relationship. So the first way is that Satisfull Plates, there is no restriction or elimination with Satisfull Plates. You can include foods that you crave, prefer, like, and give you the yum yums. In this process, there are no off-limit foods unless you have a dietary allergy or you just don't like something. It's really up to you to decide if those are the cases. But in general, we want a more inclusive and abundant approach to food versus a restrictive or scarcity approach to food. The second way that Satisfull Plates can support your food relationship is Satisfull Plates helps you build awareness. As a result of consuming Satisfull Plates, women, men, clients just start to feel better. They start to have more energy. They're more focused. They are sleeping better. They have better digestion. As a result, clients start to go like, why is that? What's happening? This food helps me feel fucking good. I am going to continue eating these foods. I am going to continue prioritizing these types of foods because I just feel so good and I cannot imagine going back to that. And so as a result, Satisfull Plates helps you build more awareness with your body and what your body is communicating with you. The third way Satisfull Plates can support you is there is no guilt or shame around this nutrition protocol. I am not sitting there telling you, oh my God, you ate that. Like, that's so bad. That's not allowed on the program. Like, you probably shouldn't have had it. Or, oh my God, you ate a bad off limit food. There is literally none of that. And so as a result, our clients have less guilt, less shame, less regret around the types of foods that they're choosing. And as a result, more compassion with their nutrition process, with their food journey. They are able to see through the guilt and shame and actually start to become more flexible with their nutrition approach. And so this is something I'm really passionate about, understanding guilt and shame and really stripping this away so clients can move forward with a more flexible approach to their nutrition. Which takes me to number 4. Satisfull Plates allows you to be flexible with your lifestyle. And the way that this can encourage a healthier relationship is you don't feel like you have to say no to social engagements, or you have to stress about going on vacation, or, the happy hour that you're going to go to on Friday doesn't feel so daunting or scary or stressful. It actually adds to your life. It allows for flexibility. It allows to enhance your lifestyle and the things that you want to do and the things that bring you joy. Number 5 is Satisfull Plates puts you in the driver's seat. You get to decide the type of lean portions, the type of detox portions, the type of crave you can eat. This is not about fitting or forcing a nutrition protocol into your life. It's about finding and creating a nutrition protocol that can ebb and flow with your lifestyle, with your preferences, and with the ups and downs that are inevitably going to happen. So because of that, because you have choices, because you have freedom, because you get to eat in ways that support your life, you feel more empowered. You feel more confident. You feel more comfortable with this nutrition style. And there's something to be said about that, right? Don't we all just want to feel confident and in control when we're eating, right? When we're making food choices and when we are trying a nutrition protocol? Isn't that all we want to feel, right? And Satisfull Plates allows that for you. Number 6 is Satisfull Plates encourages a healthier relationship with food. And this is kind of tied into building awareness, which I think was number 2. But the observation piece of Satisfull Plates, which is step number 4, allows you to connect with your biofeedback. Biofeedback is different ways that your body communicates with you. This could be through your mood changes, your hunger changes, your cravings, your ability to focus or maybe have a foggy brain, your digestion, the quality of your digestion, your sleep quality, your desire to train and your energy when training. And so when we can observe all of these different biofeedback cues, which is step number 4, you become a better informed human. And you become more empowered about how you can use certain foods to improve your quality of life. And that is extremely powerful, right? That is extremely powerful. Whoever thought that food could have this impact? But it truly can. It truly can. Hey there, boo. I'm excited to share that registration is open for the free 7-day Cravings Cleanup Challenge, which starts on Sunday, September 10th. The Cravings Cleanup Challenge is a free 7-day challenge to help you reduce mindless snacking, afternoon cravings, and nighttime overeating by up to 50% using one simple habit. If you're someone who has struggled with cravings and snacking and overeating, and you've tried things like willpower, self-control, not keeping foods in the house, or just restricting, and these things have not worked, then this program is specifically for you. This is your chance for a final solution to your cravings while working with me, a cravings and fat loss coach that has helped hundreds of women get cravings and overeating under control. There will be no gimmicks, no fads, and no stress. Just real simple strategies and an empathetic approach to help you. This will be the 5th or maybe 6th round of the Cravings Cleanup Challenge. Nearly 80 women have gone through this free program, and I want to invite you to join them on the road to lasting cravings control. Are you ready to tackle afternoon cravings, mindless snacking, and nighttime hunger once and for all? Follow the link below to learn more and enroll completely for free. Number 7, Satisfull Plates supports eating whole nutrient-dense foods without obsessing about counting, about tracking, about points, or measurements. It gives you a guide using palm measures and biofeedback to help you decide how much of these nutrient dense foods to eat, how much you crave foods to eat. And then again, it puts you in the driver's seat to make those adjustments in your following meals if you need to. So with Satisfull Plates, we have lean and detox portions, which will prioritize protein, which will prioritize fiber, water, nutrients without the need to count or track or have points tallied, which is really freeing, right? Just being able to pick and choose these foods based on palm sizes and without like having to carry a scale around or track it in an app. The 8th way that this is supportive of a healthier relationship with food is that there is no privilege with Satisfull Plates. There's no privilege associated with Satisfull Plates. You can cook your food or you can buy your food. Okay. There's no better way of doing things. You can buy convenience foods that are canned or frozen, or you can do all fresh foods, whatever you prefer. You can choose to include culturally specific foods that are in line with your heritage and your culture, and you can still build Satisfull Plates. You can eat every Satisfull meal you prefer from anywhere, anytime. You don't have to be in a fancy kitchen. You don't even have to have fancy equipment. You don't even have to shop at fancy places. You don't have to have quote unquote clean food or raw food or specialty foods. This is particular to you, what's available to you. And even if that changes throughout the day or throughout the week or throughout the year, it's flexible. The 9th way Satisfull Plates can support you is that it stabilizes hunger and cravings. And as a result, it kind of builds in this pause. It builds in this pause so that you can actually stop and get curious about why maybe you're hungry following a meal, or why you're having cravings following a particular snack or meal or event, and how that can be connected to your previous meals. Because Satisfull Plates leads with that lean and detox, we already know that you're going to have a sense of fullness and a sense of cravings control as a result. But it also allows you to say, all right, like I feel pretty full, but like I'm still craving something. I wonder why. And it just helps stabilize cravings and hunger. So you're not feeling so crazed or like so insatiable or like you're having these constant cravings. Those tend to go away by providing more nutrient dense foods. Now, of course, we have the emotional side to eating, and that's what the pausing and some of the other strategies that we talk about in the Cravings Code can help you with. But ultimately, when it comes from a physiological standpoint of subduing those hunger and those cravings, Satisfull Plates allows you that pause, that slowing down. It's inherently built into that. And then the 10th thing is that Satisfull Plates takes the foods that you're already eating, that you're already enjoying, that you already have in the house, and it just encourages you to shift the portion sizes of those certain foods and maybe bring in some foods that you aren't including yet. So you don't have to give up anything that maybe you enjoy. You don't have to go out and buy special foods. You don't have to learn how to cook foods differently. You can literally just take the plates that you're eating and shift the portion sizes of certain foods. And so you don't feel so displaced, right? You don't feel like, oh, I'm starting a diet or I'm starting a new nutrition program. I have to go and buy all this food, or I have to go, buy specialty stuff for it. I can just take the foods I already enjoy and shift these portions a bit. And so this is the power of Satisfull Plates. All of these benefits and ways that Satisfull Plates encourages a healthier relationship with food, these things intersect mindset, they intersect application, they intersect our psychology around food, they intersect our availability and our cultural preferences around food. And I really find it as a very inclusive and flexible practice that I hope you have already tried. And if you haven't, or if if you have tried it and you want some more support, I want to encourage you to join the Cravings Cleanup Challenge, which starts on Sunday, September 10th. It's totally free, risk-free to join, work one-on-one with me, as well as connecting with a group of like-minded women, and start to improve your relationship with food today. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, drop me a message on Instagram, and I cannot wait to connect. Talk to you soon.